Hey guys, Jakobe here today. I am back with another Marvel Legends leaks and reveal coverage. This time it is on yesterday's Hasbro FanFest event and also on last week's Shang-Chi leaks. So there will be a lot to cover here. I think this will be a pretty long video, or at least it will be pretty lengthy for a coverage video. So I'm going to leave timestamps in the description for what topics and waves I'm covering. So really quickly before I go into the real leaks and coverage, I just wanted to show these HD official images of Baron Zemo from the previous Falcon and the Winter Soldier leaks. Not much to them, I just wanted to show them in case you have not seen them, so here they are. So yeah, now I'm really going to start off with the Shang-Chi leaks. There should be no leaks for the movie other than the designs, but I guess there is a chance that I'm possibly wrong. So spoiler warning ahead just in case. So yeah. This was leaked off to the public on April 1st, making it skeptical that this was an April Fool's prank from Hasbro, but I do not believe this, as there were more images just today of some of the back of the packages leaked today with the promo image and the bio, but as of now, there is no official reveal at the time that I'm recording this. So we obviously have Shang-Chi, and I think his design is great. It's very simple. I like the simplicity of it, but I feel like it could have been a little bit better compared to the concept arts that we have seen over the last few years for this movie. But like Hasbro has been known to do, they do make their figures based off of concept art, so maybe Shang-Chi will look different in this movie and he'll look completely different like a year later after they make more accurate figures like they tend to do, which is pretty annoying, but you know, that is Hasbro for you. But yeah, here we have the Death Dealer. I think he looks cool. I like his design. I like to think that all of these are new parts for each of these movie figures. I think it looks great. I don't really have much thoughts on it because I don't know who he is, but yeah, he looks cool. Now, a figure that I do think looks really cool from this wave is Wenwu. I don't know who it is either, but his suit and his sculpt looks really good. I like the blue. I like the way it looks. The way he's sculpted in this image looks great. He has a bunch of accessories. I like him. I like him a lot. And then for the last movie figure of this wave, we have Xiling, I don't know, I hope I'm saying that correctly, but yeah, here we have her. She is pretty simple in terms of the design, just white and black. She looks pretty cool though, not much to her. Yeah, those are the MCU figures of the wave. I think they look pretty cool. Some of them are pretty simple, like I said, but I like them. They look pretty clean. So yeah, there's not much to those, and I am more of a movie collector now, so I am kind of biased on this, but we do have the comic figures from this wave. We have Civil Warrior and Iron Man, or Tony Stark as AI if you want to go off of what it is captioned as in this image. But yeah, here we have them. I believe that these were leaked, or not leaked, but revealed a long time ago as individual figures, but now we have them as Shang-Chi Wave figures officially. And all these people do have the Build-A-Figure pieces of Mr. Hyde. I don't know who he is either, but it would be kind of exciting to a comic collector, I would assume. So yeah, here we have Mr. Hyde being a Build-A-Figure for you guys who collect more comic figures than MCU. But yeah, I think they look pretty cool in my opinion. I just don't have that much interest in them. Like I said, I am more of an MCU collector now. Now on to yesterday's HasCon reveals. We have this Infinity Saga Fat-Thor from the Endgame. This looks very good in my opinion. We have been waiting for this for a while and I think it looks great. I think they did a great job adding the hammer and the axe that he uses in the movie, so by the looks of this, they are starting a new series of figures called the Infinity Saga. So I think it would just be a way to go back on more figures that they missed in the 10 years of Marvel movies. So in my head, we could be getting a Quicksilver from Age of Ultron. That is something I've really wanted for a while, so we could be getting something like that. Maybe we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, by the looks of this, we are getting a new series of figures. Also revealed at HasCon yesterday was the Iron Man wave with the Ursa Major Bath, and now all of these do look pretty clean. They are all pretty much Iron Man except for one, but we do have a few repaints, which is unfortunate, but it's gonna happen. They do look pretty cool regardless. But we have some new figures and new characters. We have Riri Williams as Ironheart as a new figure. We have a comic Ultron which looks really accurate to the comics. We have Vault Guardsman and Darkstar. I'm not too familiar with those, but I'm not too into them as figures either, so I don't really have much thoughts on them. But like I said though, I am into the Riri Williams and the Ultron. They look pretty good. The other Iron Man figures are just repaints, like I said. Except for one of them. I think this is the modular Iron Man. I think that he's new. I do recognize it as some old figures people have had in the past and that I've seen them in posts and stuff. He looks very familiar, but I'm not into it. He does not have a Build-A-Figure piece for Ursa Major, so that's kind of unfortunate, but we'll just have to wait and see what they do with that. Despite my lack of interest for most of the figures in this wave, the Build-A-Figure does look pretty interesting to me. He looks very similar to the previous monster type baths we've had in the past. But this one does look pretty good. It's just a pretty much a screaming bear at the end of the day, but I think it's nicely sculpted and well done based on this one image that we have so far from Hasbro. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for this Build-A-Figure. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too sure if I'm gonna build them personally, but it looks pretty cool. The Riri Williams and the Ultron look very good to me. The other ones are just repaints, like I said. So those are my thoughts on this wave. Oh, a few figures that were revealed yesterday that I don't really have much thoughts on was this Age of Apocalypse Sabretooth concept looking image and this single carded Quasar figure. I'm not too familiar with Quasar, and I don't really have any interest in this Age of Apocalypse Sabretooth. I don't really have any interest in the Age of Apocalypse series in general either. I'm not even sure if that's the correct name, but correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I just believe that's what it's called. But yeah, like I said, I don't really have much thoughts or interest in either of these figures. I just wanted to cover them and show them off to you guys in this video. So I do believe that was all the figures shown and leaked in the past few weeks and at the HasCon event, but there was more stuff in terms of Marvel, just not the 6-inch line. We have this Eye of Agamoto display piece coming from Hasbro, similar to the ones that they did in the past, like the helmets, the Thor hammer, the Infinity Gauntlets, but this time it is Doctor Strange's Eye of Agamoto, and I think it looks great. It would be a great addition to your collection if you're into getting these interactive display pieces that they've been getting. I think it looks awesome. I'm gonna want to get this. I'm not too sure if we will get it, but I'm gonna try to get this. It looks sick. So yeah, I would think that the Infinity Stone in the middle lights up with interaction. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see on that. Right now we have just images, I believe, and I think it looks great. Looks sick. There was also a reveal of the Haslab Sentinel's packaging that will be arriving later this year for those who got it last year. My dad and I did manage to get one, so I'm pretty excited for this, as it is like 2 or 3 feet tall. It's going to be huge. So I believe that this is the packaging that it will be coming in, and it looks great. It's a great design for the packaging. I like the images used on each side, but yeah, not much to it, as it's just a box. Finally, I know not a lot of you have seen this, a lot of you probably missed this, but yesterday on Hasbro Pulse's Instagram story, they shared a poll with the caption F4 Haslab coming, and the poll had either Galactus or the Fantastic Car. And for them to share this means that they do have plans for another Haslab figure, obviously, for Marvel Legends. Let's be honest, it'll probably be Galactus, and we'll just have to wait and see on that and any reveals anytime soon. But most likely it will be Galactus. It would be pretty funny if it's the Fantastic Car, but my money's on the Galactus, or maybe both, who knows. But it will be pretty huge if they do that. It will be pretty expensive, most likely, as the Haslab Sentinel was like $300 or $200. I don't know, I don't remember, but I know it's pretty pricey, and I know it's going to be 2-3 feet tall, so just imagine a Galactus. Maybe it'll be like 4 or 5 feet tall, who knows. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see if this does end up happening. This was pretty much my thoughts on all, if not most, of the Marvel Legends recently revealed and leaked. There was a lot to unpack in this video. I tried making it as short as possible with my thoughts and opinions. I just wanted to get this video out to you guys. So yeah, I appreciate you guys watching the video. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video.